And of course, we are back in the Captain's Quadrant. But look who's with us! Look who's back, baby!
What the hell am I doing here? I thought I'd escaped.
It's me, just Jace. He's back all the way from Australia. No, Jason, how have you been, man?
I've been absent.
I know.
I've been relearning what having a life is away from Captain's Quadrant. Did you know that there's a whole world out there full of Pizza Huts and Whataburgers and this thing called In-N-Out? It's all waiting for us, baby. It's all out there. I call it the final frontier.
And
I just realized that my shirt matches my background. That is the worst. Wow.
I really wish we were activating that green screen, because then you just blend, just be the floating head.
I'd be happy just for him to be away from it. I think this is a guy that has some of the most unbelievable collectibles. Collection of stuff that we should be so proud of. We never get to see any of it. We're stuck with this.
And I'm over here like, this is my 7th anniversary of the end of Star Trek.
Hey man, like, I've made my jokes about your closet, but you've made it work. It works, dude. That works.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Man, Jace just assaulting our eyeballs.
He's just like, I don't even just pick different backgrounds.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I don't have enough light on. Hold on.
Oh boy, it's
oh my gosh, it's like Terminator 2. Okay.
Oh wow!
No, that's just making it work. What is the deal here?
What shit ship is in the background? What is that?
We like the Discovery. That's a good ship.
I'm going to leave it up. You know what? Suffer. Suffer. I hope it hurts you physically. I'm going to get rid of the green screen because it's not really for me. Okay.
No, it's not. It's weird. All right. Let's say hello to everybody in the chat. We got some chatters here.
Hello,
good
everybody
evening
in the chat.
Yeah, that's
good
one.
Gentlemen, and good evening, chat.
Hello. What's up, Wes? Hello, Holly Mac, our Patreon.
Holly Mac.
777.
Hello, Holly Mac.
95. We've got Faded Negative. Welcome back.
Hello.
He is a channel member and Patreon, top tier. Thank you so much. So we got some hellos. Oh, D-Man, look at this. The tribal chief has entered the chat, and he'll be back in this room with us next week. It's
next week. Yes, I'm excited about that.
Karen McLeod is joining us. We're very excited to see her. She is an absolute delight and national treasure herself. And speaking of national treasures, it's Boosting the Signal. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right. And then this is very important. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't. That helps us a major way. So please be sure to like and share the stream so that people can
do
it.
Yes.
Yes.
Feel the subscription flowing through.
I love that you have to use a better franchise.
No.
To promote this.
Oh,
you have seen the last few Star Wars movies, right?
Yeah, and I have watched the last few years of Star Trek as well. So.
All right. Well, speaking of Star Trek,
at least Marvel's still doing great. Oh no, wait.
Oh,
hey man, Spider-Man: Brand New Day rocks.
Oh,
it really
does. Yeah, that was great. Well, we all agree on that one, that's for sure. Yes. But will we agree on this episode? Stick around and find out as we are about to dive into the latest episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Friends, the best thing I can say to you is that I actually have my glasses today, so I'm not zooming in or leaning in. I'm just straight talking.
That's good.
This is great. So let's go forward with the show. Let's have our first contact.
Direction, yes.
Thanks.
So before we start, I don't know if you guys have been watching people's posts on STLV, but James
can't avoid him.
Can't avoid him. James Cromwell's running around in a Jazzy, and it's hilarious. So I'm just waiting for him. He should be shaking everybody's hand.
In a what?
A Jazzy. You know, the little motorized scooters for people with disabilities or the aged.
James is in a scooter?
Yeah. We call them Jazzies. My mom had one.
I'm not surprised. Isn't he super tall?
Super tall, and he's pretty old, if I'm not mistaken.
Which means generally when you get older, when you're super tall, it's like
stuff
you find yourself having a use right on more than the short little hobbit people like you and me, Joe.
So James is in a scooter.
Yeah.
George is in a scooter. LeVar's got a cane. And worst of all, apparently Joe thinks that jazzy is an acceptable term to use in today's
That's
English.
what they're called, okay? It's not that I think it's acceptable.
I literally never heard them called that.
Are you serious?
Now, all I'm thinking about is old people driving down the road going like this. Like,
in America.
You ride the jazzy, you got to do your jazz hands.
There used to be a dog in my family named Jasmine, and we called her Jazzy. So I'm just picturing James Cromwell riding a Chihuahua right now.
Isn't Jazzy so really
very strong Chihuahua?
A very powerful Chihuahua. All right,
here
it is. Okay, Jazzy.
Whoa, what are you doing?
What the heck is this?
You can't do this stuff.
What have you done?
Oops.
You are breaking format.
Oh,
it's a brand name.
I tried to make it joke.
It's a brand name. It doesn't count.
It does count.
It doesn't count. That's like me calling every single soda a Coke. That does not count.
Oh my God, what's he doing to my?
I don't know. I'm about
going to
to
stop
bail.
sharing.
My Lord!
Please stop
Can
sharing.
you just leave it and let me fix this?
Okay.
Just let me fix this. Please.
You got it. I'm not doing nothing. There we
go. Holy moly!
Don't touch anything else.
Real hard, folks, to make a system that is Joe-proof, and I just haven't cracked the nut yet. I just can't seem to pull it off. I'll get there though. I believe in me.
It'll never happen.
All right.
Can we talk about this episode?
Yes.
I don't know. This is about the same level of humor.
Yeah.
This is funnier.
Yeah, Jason, Roy, Gaston, since you've been gone, let's hear what you had to say.
You crap on for a bit.
Very well. So I have heard a lot of internet chatter about this episode. I didn't listen to it until after I watched the episode, and I'm just going to tell you right now, not the best episode of the season, but I thought it was pretty damn funny. You're basically either going to love it or you're going to hate it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was really cute is the word I'm looking for. It was a cute episode. It was a harmless episode. It was an episode that I laughed at. It was an episode I groaned at. It was an episode that showed me that we need to get Anson Mount into a comedy ASAP. Because the man has comedic talent for that one or two scenes that he actually did. I mean, come on, this is basically The Hangover: The Next Generation. They were basically like stealing entire scenes for it. They stole entire scenes from Event Horizon last week. I definitely think that was a stronger episode. But yeah, I mean that's it. It's just a cute episode. It was just cute. It was fun. And I have no objections to it, but I do concede you are either going to love this episode or you're going to hate it. And I think I know where Jace is going to end up.
Speaking of Jace, Vij is Jace.
Oh, right. Well, the thing is, you are right, Jason. It is very divisive. You are either going to love or hate it. I think I've seen the internet chatter as well. And you're also right that they stole scenes from The Hangover.
Mm-hmm.
Like they did with Event Horizon. The problem is in the comedy genre where you're relying on laughs, that's a more dangerous game to play than you're doing in horror. Because comedy, especially with this episode, and there's a lot of problems I have with it. Number one is, it's not that you're tapping into the 2000 comedy movie genre, because that's what you're doing. It's the fact that you have to remind us of some of those gags so to help propel the episode along. For example, yes, it's The Hangover. It's also The Hangover 2 with the face tattoo. It's also Old School by doing the Total Eclipse of the Heart number. And it keeps forcing you to say, hey, remember those movies? Remember how funny they are? Let's retell some of the gags. And it's not no, you got to let me finish, dude.
You're forgetting something. It's also Dude, Where's My Car?
Yes. Certainly in the 2000, that was the year 2000, that movie. So absolutely perfect.
See, Scotty's hidden tattoo says dude.
So
what does it say? Yes. Dude, sweet.
It's and the problem is with that is if you are stealing jokes, it's really hard for me to find them really funny again. And that's the biggest problem I have with it. I will argue also against your Anson Mount. Anson Mount has good comedy chops, but Ethan Peck has consistently shown he is a very strong comedic performer. And I would use him as an example where it doesn't work in this episode, but it works so well in other episodes. And the strongest part of this episode is his interaction with, his reaction to what he's going through psychologically. Like, I do like the plants and them cutting to the plants occasionally. I think that's one of the strongest gags in there. But a lot of the comedy comes from Spock's just eye acting. He just has to look a certain way, and he's hilarious. The problem with this is, again, he's going for more lowbrow, low-hanging fruit comedy. And it doesn't work for me. This whole, but this is how he starts to establish his relationship with Kirk. Who fucking cares? We have an original series with 3 seasons and a fuck ton of movies that give us that strong relationship. We don't need that to be played out and establish the fact that Spock is somehow... The reason he's best friends now with Kirk is because he was under some bullshit hallucination. Don't like that at all. The other thing I want to bring up is the Uhura scenario. Fucking really dancing the line of being inappropriate at times. And I mean from a racial thing. Here's a little thing, and maybe I'm overreading it. They go and see her when she's tripping balls, right? She's on ecstasy. Like, why do you have to have a black person open the door and a whole heap of pot smoke comes out? That felt like unnecessary, and there was nothing else to establish at that moment that people were smoking pot. And I just danced on the line feeling, okay, you're getting a bit too kind of stereotypical for my liking. What else did I have a problem with? That there was real no meaning from this episode. It's a nothing burger. And my problem with it being a nothing burger is we have 12 hours left. The clock is fucking ticking on this show. Is this what you wanted to spend an hour on? Is this story more important than what you've got to achieve by the end of the series? And I say no, it was not. But I have a bunch more shit to complain about it. Back to you, Joe.
Well,
I'm sorry. Are black people not allowed to get high?
Not like that.
No, it's not. That's not that. It's just very It's everybody's allowed to get high, man. I'm a big component. Let everyone rock and roll. But why does it always have to be a person of color that you did that for?
Because it was her
when
party.
It had nothing else in there, and it wasn't even funny.
No,
but that was just not your journey.
No, God.
Okay, a joke that was mildly funny that became extremely annoying.
There was humor on my journey. But you were on a different journey.
Yeah.
A journey without joy.
I think this is funnier than the episode.
A journey that wanted something good. I was on a, that was my journey. I just wanted something.
Well, good journey to wherever you're going.
Yeah, good journey. No, come on, Joe. I mean, like.
No, I mean, this is
crossover.
It's either funny or it's not. And you know what? We're both right here in the scenario, Joe. Jason's right for liking it, and I'm right for not liking it, because comedy is such a subjective thing. It's such a personal, guttural, instinctual thing to laugh, right? You either find it funny or you don't. Where do you land, Joe? Tell us. Which side did you choose?
I did not find this funny. It was too...
Joe.
Yeah, it was too busy trying to. I mean, I get that they're doing the classic. Oh, I've got some static there. They're doing the classic. Hey, let's pull out tropes from that were successful at the box office or television, and put it into the show, because it really worked well for season 3 that everybody just loved. And that was sarcasm. But
yeah. That's what I missed to say before too, by the way, with Spock. Sorry, Joe. I will shut the fuck up after this.
He won't.
Where Spock works the best is something like the scene with Doug.
Oh,
that is supreme Star Trek comedy, because the comedy comes from a couple of different layers in that scene, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's naturally and it's organic to the moment, but not here.
No.
Now I shut the fuck up.
So,
well, what I'm thinking right now.
Oh, God damn it.
Go ahead.
With your co-host and not often heard, Joe Dove. The the episode was trying to hit some of those things. I saw it as like a Cheech and Chong moment for her, but I do now that I look back and I'm thinking of like Soul Plane, that almost blaxploitation movie with Snoop Dogg. Yeah, where they like, you know, the constant trope where they have a car and they're hot boxing, so there's just smoke in the car. I get that, you know, it's not the best of lights, but you know, I know they were having fun. I saw Babs having the most fun, Dr. Mbenga throwing those bottles around, like that was kind of funny, but it really didn't hit. And I thought this was going to be one of those moments where we get, okay, Ortegas and Scotty are going to work together to solve like a impending crisis to kind of bridge the gap in their personal conflict. And instead it was just like, dude, where's my car? And they, you know, I felt at the end they kind of made it work out, but not really. It's still kind of rifty. And where's Pila? This is 2 episodes. Sans
Carol
Pila.
Kane is elderly. She can't appear in every episode.
She's not that.
She's off getting a massage and a foot rub.
Again. She went back to the
her and the doctor are off doing doctory things.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh my goodness.
You know that you just mentioned, Joe, about Ortegas and Scotty, and that's supposed to be the through line, the story arc, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that was only manufactured 2 weeks ago. Before then, we had no fucking idea they didn't get along.
Yeah, it was just little tidbit in the very first episode. So they see
this little, they don't like each other, and now we can resolve it.
Yeah,
weak source.
And then like everything coming together in the bits and pieces. Turns out she didn't break her arm, and the big thing was, one of the things that makes Star Trek great is the diplomacy and them kind of mending fizzard relationships, and that was supposed to be a reflection of what Scotty and Ortegas were going through. They were supposed to mend their division and make a civil war end, or a planetary disagreement end. And I just felt like that was such a weird thing. Oh, look, fireworks. Okay, we're happy now. There was like, really? There wasn't any meat to that. Like I thought we were going to get like a B plot where we were going to get into this species and why there were friction between them, between the two. And they were just like there as dressing at the end. And that kind of miffed me a little bit. I was like, oh,
it's the whole idea though. We start this episode off as, hey, we need to have a break. We're burnt out. They see this commercial and they go, all right, let's do this. We're going to do this, right? And so they know all about the beginning of the process. Hey, guys, just remember, it'll change us in 10 seconds. But no one seems to talk about the after effects.
Right.
Prior to doing it. Nobody spoke about the consequences of, well, all right, well, if we're going to be high, how long are we high for? Does it end? Should we get off the planet? That would be a fair question to ask, because you don't, right? It clearly takes a couple of days for you to get over it if you're susceptible to it.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a question about how this planet works, come to think of it, and this just occurred to me. So I'm assuming that this planet was inhabited before, this point. Like there's a native species who lives there.
Yeah.
So were they just high all the time?
Yeah.
And just didn't know about it? And like aliens landed and they're like, hello, we are aliens from another. Whoa, what's with this atmosphere? And they're just sitting there. Yeah, and the natives are just sitting there going, what's going on? Why are you acting so weird? That would explain a lot about Earth, is all I'm saying. If Earth has the bong atmosphere.
Yeah.
It would explain.
So this isn't a class M, this is a class
Hey man.
That's why the aliens always show up here and crash. That's why there's always a probe that they never talk about, and they just dump them off in the woods. Like, let's get out of here. Oh my God, I can't believe we did that. It's a freaking planet, man. I don't know what's wrong with it.
It's the fact that I went out of all this way to do some planning, but nobody thought of just writing a simple note.
Yeah, very true.
They were high.
They were super high.
Yeah, well, they were cognizant enough to plan all this shit out, though, weren't they?
Yeah.
They could have gone, hey, the ship's there.
The funny thing is,
the chip's in your arm.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, they actually have an entire scene where they deliver a paper note. They're like, "Yes, this is a technology-free world." So they could have had a piece of paper and everything. Maybe they couldn't like draw letters or something. I don't know how to do this. We use computers.
Oh wow, yeah, we use computers for everything. Look at that. Yeah. Another some of the stuff that I did enjoy in this episode was La'an acting badass. I thought that was cool. She was going to beat up everybody.
The
with
shirt moment's pretty
good.
When she holds up the shirt.
Right.
It's not that she holds up the shirt as victory. It's the fact the rest of them buy in immediately.
Yeah.
Go, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, the world's dumbest group of criminals.
Yeah, exactly. And we've got a nice cameo from one of the kids in the hall.
Yes.
More than a cameo. It's a
he's actually he was guest star. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the dude. What is his name?
Dave Foley.
Dave Foley.
Dave Foley, yes.
From the incredibly wonderful news radio back in the 90s.
That's right. He was on news radio as well. Yeah.
But
so
he will
really
always be one of the kids in the hall to me.
Yeah.
Always.
When you're somebody
Didn't
that
he do a little bit of Kids on the Hall was a response to SCTV, was it not? Because they couldn't get cast on it or something? Was that the legend around it? So they just said, screw it. Let's start our own.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's buy into that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. So we're going to go with that. Friends, that's what it is. The other thing I really liked is we got to hear I Need You More Than Ever, and it's original Klingon.
Hey, man, shout out to the wonderful Klingon pop warrior who mere hours after this episode just reminded everyone who started this whole thing. Yeah. And so much love to you, Klingon warrior, because she got straight on. And, well, I don't know if she got straight on live, but I got on Instagram and she was singing it.
Nice.
I'm like, damn straight you were doing it first.
That's right.
I believe that this episode was written by a writer who did Lower Decks. So, of course, it was going to have a Klingon power ballad in it because, Klingon acid rock and everything like that.
That makes sense.
We need more Klingon music.
Yeah.
And we need that Lower Decks movie.
Yeah.
It's a rumor. Oh, we are getting a table reading with the doctor from the Pit as Captain Kirk. Oh, they're going to redo the Cage as a table reading, and Captain Kirk will be played by the gentleman from the Pit. Noah Wildley, thank you.
Shatner is still available.
Shatner's 95 years old.
Shatner, it's a radio play. It's not like
but you know
Shatner's available.
You know what? Noah Wildley, he's probably a massive Trekkie, and he is going, holy shit, I get to do a read through as Kirk. I'm in, baby.
Then you know what? Shatner is Kirk, Wiley is Spock, because Leonard's sadly not available anymore. He has another gig going
Why
on.
do we have Paul Wesley? Shatner's still available.
Okay, again, it's a radio show. Audio only.
He sounds different, though.
Yeah.
He does.
Captain's log sturdy. 44. Poop.
You ever heard it was a Christopher Lloyd recently did some, he's up and eager and all good.
90,
he got the whole wig on and did a couple of lines of Doc Brown, and I'm like, oh.
Yep.
Yeah. I love you to death, buddy, but oof.
I'm not blaming somebody for aging. I'm not going to do that. You should be.
I'm blaming everyone for getting old. Fuck you if you're getting old.
Fun fact, Christopher Lloyd, Doc Brown, and I share the same birth date. Of course, he was first, so I share it with him.
Holy moly. Hang on a minute. Let me put it in my notepad of who gives a shit. All right.
That's big news.
I'm such an asshole. Anyway.
Let's see, what else did I like? What was the other thing? There's one more thing. Klingon, Benga. Yeah, that was it. Oh, the tribble at the beginning. The tribble at the beginning.
Yeah, the tribble's moving.
Did you see the dog with the horn?
Yeah,
the little enemy within dog. I'm just like, it's that thing.
Well, what about Christopher Lloyd? The opening of this, even though it's supposed to be the hangover, like the opening moment of it, did give a little bit of the opening of Back to the Future vibes too.
Yeah,
because everything was moving
going
around
over the surfaces of everything.
Right.
So,
hey kids, look at all the Easter eggs.
Yeah,
you like tribbles?
It did say to me, why haven't they gone down the Tribble road again? Because now we can make the move. Why can't we? Like, here's a plot. Send them down to a planet where You know what would have been cool in this episode? The Tribbles, because of the atmosphere, turn murderous. That's episode to me.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yes.
The terror with Tribbles.
Oh, yes. Trying to fight them off and they're eating your skin. Man, I love it. I'm in.
No, that could be the things like it's a siege episode where they're all just like trapped in this shuttle and the Tribbles are trying to get in, and finally one of them has to go out there and like I don't know, one of like Ensign Ricky, the little red shirt, has to go sacrifice himself and he screams and it's so poor Ricky, he's dead. And then the episode goes on for like 15 more minutes and then you just see all these Tribbles are pressed to the window and then you see Ricky and they're going Ricky's alive. Yeah, they don't have any teeth. They just gum you.
No, but that's the thing. They grow teeth in this atmosphere.
Oh,
I love the idea of it.
It's okay. They don't have any teeth. They gum you. Ow, what the hell?
Now, I just want one security officer who just loves watching that ancient show called The Walking Dead, and he considers himself a bit of a Negan. I want a Negan-type security officer versus a whole bunch of Tribbles.
Well, you know what? If they are going to rip off movies, rip off Critters. I want to see a Tribble ball that strips the flesh off of a red shirt.
Oof. Brutal.
I would love them to do something like that. They should do a Blob remake on.
I would love that.
But have it set in Earth.
Yeah.
They're on Earth, and they of what?
Crossover with the Orville. It's Yaphet the entire time. Except Norm Macdonald is not available, and without Norm, there is no Yaphet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, they just announced at SCLV that they're going to do a movie, but it might be a streaming movie of the Orville. I don't know if you guys saw
I would love that. I would love to see an Orville movie.
I tell you what, normally I would shut down a rumor like that, but man, whatever he wants to do at the moment, Seth MacFarlane, they'll give him the money. Look at Ted. Look what he did with Ted. Those two
TV show.
Yeah, they'll give him the money unless it's Ted season 3.
Yeah.
They canceled it.
Yeah. It's too expensive.
Yeah, well, that was the biggest problem. Yeah, it's too expensive. The animated series is being made as we speak right now.
Yeah, Ted animated.
Which brings back Wahlberg too, where I'm a bit like,
So here's the thing. So I've been saying since before the season started that for sure between this season and the next and final season, certain characters are not going to make it. And every episode they've been not the first one, but the last episode.
I think you're jumping the gun there, Joe. I think that's coming, but not just yet.
But look how they're teasing it. Like today, this episode, they were going to explode in the shuttle. And then last season.
I think Scotty's going to make it.
Yeah, Scotty for sure is going to make it.
Yeah, but I think that kid's got a future.
Yeah, for sure. But Ortega's could have grabbed the ball and been like, "Oh, I'll do it." I thought that's what was going to happen. She's going to take it, and then this funny episode would end on a low note. And I was like, "Oh wow, that'd be pretty dark."
Well, here's the interesting thing, right? And something I wanted to talk about on this episode. And I'll kind of
what episode?
Crack it open a little bit now, and that is the idea of what timeline is this? I know these dumbass executive producers came out recently and said, "Oh no, we don't think we've broken any continuity issues with this merging with the original series," but I don't buy it for a second. And I think if they had come out and said, "Look, this is its own universe, we'll call this Universe Alpha," right? That means you could have a lot more fun. And then then you are broken from canon, and then you could really mess with the audience. What if you started killing off big characters? Because you're not going to expect it, right? All of a sudden, Scotty dies. You know what I mean? But if you establish that publicly and go, this is not going to join with you, this is its own timeline, I think that would be fun. Because then everything's up for grabs. Everything. Dude, Spock into the most dangerous villain in the universe.
Oh, make him the Khan of the universe. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, in the series, but him coming like Walter White.
I need to sell.
He's a big dealer for Kestrel White.
Sell White. Yeah, we were thinking.
Say my name.
White. 96% pure.
Yeah.
God darn right.
You are correct.
I just think they're bound now, and it's a fool's errand. They're bound to try to join these series together, and I just don't think they're ever going to win from this. No one is going to be satisfied with this.
No. Well, nobody's ever. The whole fandom has never been satisfied.
Never happy. They
haven't been satisfied since 1987. I wouldn't even worry about it at this point. Just tell good stories.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
TNG. Yeah.
Well, that would be 39 years ago at this point, right?
Oh yeah.
Next summer, because I assume it probably came out.
That's
at
actually
the start of the fall season, or was it a mid-season show?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'd have to look into that.
TNG or Star Trek or the
TNG 1987. Whether it started mid-season or start of a season.
I want to say it was
very close to the anniversary.
It was September. I want
to. Yeah, there
September,
you go. So we're not that far away. We're not that far away.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Encounter at Farpoint.
And the other good news is Scout
September
season
28th, 1987.
Oh yeah, Scout Season 2, Joe. Yeah, I think the fandom is just
got renewed.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I love that show. Said nobody ever.
Hey, you know how we got David next week, right?
Yeah.
Right. Can I just say he had the best comment? He made an observation about this episode that I have to read out to you because he was right. He says, and I hope you don't mind me repeating this, David.
Sure,
humor was nowhere near as good as The Naked Now. And he's right.
Oh, wow. You're right.
There are funnier, better built moments in The Naked Now than there is in this episode.
For sure.
I can name a few just at the top of my head, besides the obvious walking dildo joke. The drunk guy with all the linear chips playing around with them, the chubby Asian dude. And Wesley, that was freaking funny. And, how does he say it? Beverly. Picard drunk in that doorway.
Beverly.
That is all comedy gold that is out of the situation and not going, hey, you remember this joke we did in the old Star Trek show? Let's wheel it out again.
Mm-hmm.
Naked Now is funnier than this episode.
That's tough.
But it's a hot take. That's sizzling, boys. That's coming straight off the griller.
It's a hot take like the way diarrhea coming out of a dog is hot, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you also gave a great description for this episode. So, nevertheless, yes, I agree with that. I'm not a fan of comedy that relies on stealing jokes from other comedies.
Yeah, totally get that. I think they the person that did Lower Decks wrote this episode.
Yeah,
you said.
Yeah, one of the writers. I don't remember.
They should have got all the writers.
See, that's where a show like that is built into the infrastructure of the show to do this type of comedy.
Right.
And in animated, it works. You know what I mean? Like that is Lower Decks is a fourth wall breaking show in its concept.
Mm-hmm.
So all that stuff really works in there, This is the problem with this is they're just genre jumping, aren't they? And it's hard. It's genre jumping. Like a lot of the things I'm bitching about tonight, which I thought were unfunny, you can reverse engineer that last week and say, well, Jason, here's where they repeated things. Again, it's comedy. I just think you shouldn't have fucked with comedy, like that type of comedy. But I do respect the fact that they chose a specific time period. They recognize that the 2000s, that decade, had some of the greatest comedy in the last 60, 70 years came out in that decade. When you look back on it, and they tried to do it. But if you were going to do something, should have gone for more the Anchorman type of comedy, I think.
Yeah.
One movie they could have really referenced. Or Talladega Nights.
I could see Spock
Somebody get me
Ron
John C.
Burgundy.
Riley on a Star Trek episode, please. Sorry.
Jason?
What was that?
I just said I could see Spock as Ron Burgundy.
Yeah. Look at
I'm
Ethan
Spock.
Peck. Has
He's
that not
really
been the
good.
greatest discovery of how good that guy is in his iteration? Even though it's a very different Spock and it's completely different way. He's neurodivergent. He's a bit stupid. He's a bit more leaning on his human side than I think he is. But being the fact that they're the rules of engagement he must play under, God, he does a great job. He's got some of the best eye acting I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Ever seen.
So I posed the question to you and the folks in the chat. Do we believe that Spock hallucinated Kirk, or was Kirk there the whole time?
Kirk was there the whole time.
No, he hallucinated it.
Oh,
no, he was there the whole time.
Yeah. This is going to come an Interstellar thing.
Yeah.
Top keeps spinning. No. I believe it was all a hallucination for him.
Wow.
I reject the whole idea of it. That whole idea of that story is Kirk and Spock don't need bullshit explainer videos like this to explain their relationship. Plus, it's like we're going to be best of friends. We're going to be best of friends. We're instantly best of friends. I hallucinated you. You're my best friend. Fuck you.
All right. Well, we have to see.
That is not to the audience, of course. That's to that writer who I probably laughed at a million of his jokes on Lower Decks. So.
And other shows, I'm sure.
And you know what? This probably read really well at the table too.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I reckon this is a strong script. And they were probably reading it at the table read, and they probably got some laughs. But that's where it ended. Like a Saturday Night Live skit, which they're thinking, oh, this is going to kill. This is going to kill. And then it goes on Saturday Night Live and crickets.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk to our friends in the chat. Well, first of all, we have this starred comment. It's absolutely important to know that Faded Negative is again a champion of the Captain's Quadrant, giving 5 memberships to you folks here in the live room. So for those of you who've become members, I hope you stick around. We have plenty to do and plenty to entertain you with. You're going to have a good time, and then you get to choose an episode that goes in the Wheel of Agony when we return to the Agony booth after the season of Strange New Worlds, and a bunch of other things. So please be sure to become a channel member. All right. Brand New Day was indeed awesome. That's Spider-Man.
It is. Yeah, I've had time away from it. It's the best Spider-Man film they've made.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of the best Marvel movies they've made in a while. Or Sony's done. Sony.
The Spider-Verse movies are better, but it's still an excellent movie.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
The best live-action Spider-Man film ever made.
Okay.
Yeah, that derailed us for sure. The jazzy thing. You can get around in a rascal. That's the other one. Yeah, the competitor.
Yeah.
This jazzy really took over some of the chat there. My grandma had a jazzy. I have serious FOMO over this year's STLV.
You're not alone there, Wes. A lot of people are.
Yeah, exactly.
Me, myself, I had slight FOMO, and then someone had put up just a shot of all the crowd, and they were like, hang on a minute, I hate people. And then I didn't have FOMO anymore.
There you go. Well,
but you can check me at next year at Trek Long Island.
Trek Long Island.
Where I'll continue to hate people live.
He does not hate people. He loves hugs. Make sure you go hug Jace. For real, I'm super excited to announce that I will be at ST Philly. I just registered the Captain's Quadrant for ST Philly. I'm very excited. Be amazing if, VHS Jace, it's kind of a far trip to do. But Jason McGaston ain't doing nothing.
Well, while we're making announcements, I'm proud to announce that my STD test came back
negative. Congratulations! I'm very, very happy for you.
I'm glad yours came back negative because mine didn't.
No.
I'm talking about Star Trek Detroit. What are y'all talking about?
Me hugging, playing around with too many koalas.
Anyway,
let's move on.
Thank you for your generosity, Faded Negative.
I was waiting. We got to 38 minutes before the accent, so that's not bad.
Shouldn't have made a joke about koalas, mate. That's sacrilegious around here. All hail the great koala.
I do it every stream I attend. Oh, that's nice.
You, Faded. You're the best.
You're a champ. I look forward to meeting you next year.
That's going to be amazing. Wes says, yeah, sure.
What did say we lost 5 viewers back then? Well, what did we say?
We're the jazzy nonsense, but they're back.
All right.
They're back.
Well, we deserve it.
Or
you deserved it. I didn't.
Thanks. Someone may get banned from the controls. Yes, I think that'll be the end of my controlling the controls.
Yes.
Thank you, Holly.
Oh, my God.
Wes said this episode sucked. I didn't think it was funny at all.
And I think that's one of the things you can't actually argue with. Like, I can't say to Jason, you're wrong for laughing at that. You can't. Like, at least with the drama, you could actually break down why you think this is better with that. But like I said before, comedy is just, it just comes, right? It just comes with you. It's like, comes out of you. And I'm going to stop using the word come because
I think that would be best.
Yeah, I think we'll just move on.
Oh, if you guys are watching us from visiting the transporter room booth and have watched the Captain Quadrant for the first time, I'm sorry. No, I gotta say
no apologies.
I apologize.
If you want classiness, it ain't here. If you want gutter type of stuff,
hitting the right place.
See me, especially the guy on this side.
Hello, I ain't done yet.
I should have shaking. His
I
head.
share me. She's just shaking head. Yeah.
It's just, oh man.
I want to know what Jace is eating. What are you eating?
I was eating. Okay, yes. I was eating. I don't know if you guys have Cadbury chocolate.
Yeah, we do. But ours are bootleg.
There's caramello.
We have that.
We have a bootleg version. We don't have the real deal. Yeah. It's
definitely the right diet for at 10:30 in the morning Australia.
Nice. Yeah.
There you go.
Holly Mac 77795 says, "Love the Klingon version of Total Eclipse of the Heart."
Hey, that's one thing I won't complain about.
Yeah, she looked amazing.
Romaine doing
gorgeous.
Is amazing. But I'm telling you, Klingon Pop Warrior did it first.
Yes, for sure. You know what? When I saw it, there were certain scenes where you could see clearly she was lip syncing. I thought maybe they hired Klingon Pop Warrior to do the singing, but apparently
I thought that was her voice.
I thought it was.
Because the whole time I'm watching it and going, she's got to have dudes next to the camera with it all phonetically spelled out, right?
Yeah.
How else do you try to handle that?
Karen McLeod says, "I loved it. Even better when you drink when you watch it. You got to get drunk."
Oh, the episode, Like, I'm sure if you're drunk,
it's a great episode.
There's also Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah, for sure.
Which out of comedies, why that one?
Of all,
like, because it's amazing.
That's fun. There's about 5 jokes in that work so well, but there's a good chunk of that movie that doesn't work so well.
No, there's a huge chunk.
And then why, if you are going to do Dude, Where's My Car? Why aren't you doing the joke from the movie?
What does
why
yours
aren't
say?
you doing
Shuttle.
the and then?
Yeah,
you should have done the and then.
Yeah. Boosting the Signal says 3 weeks in a row they have paid an homage to someone that passed away recently, and it's really freaky timing. Who passed away?
Bonnie Tyler, Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she passed. Wow.
Yes, it was about a month ago. Here's the thing: you stop calling it homages and call it what it is. It's a curse.
Oh.
Because this is the Strange New Worlds curse. Because whenever they shot these episodes, these people they paid homage to were still alive.
Yeah.
So I think we need to look at next week's episode because I think it's like a Final Destination thing. As soon as you see your name
checking in on David after this podcast.
Yeah, make sure David's okay.
Stay safe, dude.
Yeah, you're still here. Just Holly Mac says true.
Like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think you broke Jason. Imagine the Muppet episode of one of the. Never mind. In my opinion, having someone singers signed remorse with the show. I signed the petition to greenlight this show, and after episode 1, I have regrets signing the petition.
Oh,
interesting.
There you go.
Wow.
Interesting. Buyer's remorse.
I agree. It was not funny at all. Wow. 2-1. Sorry, Jason.
Jason, then you must be thinking this season is just rock solid at the moment, right?
So
Were
far,
you happy
it's
with
been a very
episode
rock
1 and 2?
solid season. Yeah, I think this is a very rock solid season so far. And I hated last season. I despised last season. This season, I think it's good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, because I really thought this season would suck too.
Faded Negative says
I still think it's good,
cool
but obviously on my scale, it's now 2/3 good.
Yeah. Karen McLeod says, Jace, the comedy was organic. Spock mind melded with a plant.
You got me there, Karen. You got me. I'll stand back. Now, okay. Again, probably the strongest moment. The problem is because I didn't find the rest of it funny, I should have found that moment funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I should have found that moment funny, but I just didn't. Plus, the other thing is, why that plant? Why didn't you utilize the other plant from that other episode? Remember that thing from
That
Was Kind of Living? You should have had that as a nice reference and then mind meld with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what it is with Spock too? It's just I loved Spock from episode 1, where it felt like he was really traditional science officer Spock.
Right.
And I kind of want him back.
Yeah. Why the hell did the mind meld with the plant anyway? It was too odd.
Could have been funny if the rest of it was funny.
He mind melded with the mycelium network, so there was like a tardigrade in there going.
Hey,
Kirk is real, man.
Kirk is real. He's standing right behind you, baby.
The thing I'm missing is that someone faked the message from Pike to get people on the ship early as an assassination.
Oh,
yeah. Thanks for bringing that up. However, that does not still explain why nobody asked what are the effects once you get off the planet.
Yeah.
Well, they said it would take like an hour for it to go away.
But still, they never said what the effects are.
They said it would take an hour for it to go away.
Yeah, but what are the effects? Like nobody said, "Hey, what are the effects that are going to go away?"
That was incorrect information.
They said that.
Yeah, no. The adventure varies for different people. When you get there, your journey is going to be different, but it doesn't say the effects are going to be.
Yes, it did.
No, Ryza on steroids. No,
Ryza on something.
Why didn't they just do Ryza?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because then the fans would be like, "Why are they doing Ryza again?"
See, like, I don't believe that they're thinking that because clearly they're not. Because they're like,
"Oh, you forget about that Enterprise episode when they go to Ryza. Everybody's like, really, Ryza again?"
Yeah. They'll turn it into Amsterdam planning vacation destination.
Do we want multiple fuck planets? Is that what we want? We want lots of planets where it's just about screw it.
The honest answer, yes. Oh no. We want a planet.
Every planet must be a fuck planet.
Jason's like,
it's an F-class planet. That's what we call it.
That's the Riker planet. R-class for Riker.
Yes, good point.
Yeah, Dave Foley was in Lower Decks as well. Yeah,
Dave Foley's a genius.
Captain Lower.
I'm not going to say a bad word about him. However, he should have. I mean, because it's Fantasy Island, right?
Yeah.
Could we just had a little person sidekick?
That would have been nice. It would have been nice. Actually,
ship boss, the ship. Why not?
The shuttle boss. The shuttle.
One thing I don't think Star Trek's ever done is parody.
Oh, did
Have
you
they ever
see
just straight up parodied something?
No.
I can't think of them ever doing that. See, that would be funny.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the Vindicta, the Paradox episodes of Lower Decks, that was kind of a parody of Star Trek.
Yeah, that's true.
But I want to see them like go out and like parody somebody else. I want to see them grow the cojones to do a parody of Star Wars. Like do the Mandalorian and Grogu. That would be hilarious. Have a Klingon with like a little Orion baby. This is Baby Orion. What's his name? Baby Orion.
My wife is obsessed with the Mandalorian Grogu. It's her
really
favorite film.
Really? Awesome.
So I've seen that film about 7 times so far at home. God, that movie works. The more you watch it, the more you go, God, that's a great little film.
But did it need to be released in the theaters?
Yeah, it did.
It should have been released in theaters 3 years ago, but
yeah. That's the only problem with it. He's right. 3 years ago, that thing is $1 billion film.
Yeah.
So the entire cast of the Pit is doing the table reading of the Man Trap. So thank you. For
Joe will be the Man Trap. I love that episode.
Audio
also,
only.
The Pit, the entire. That's amazing. Fiona Dourif. Wonder who she's playing because I love.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah, she was very good. I'm considering buying a live stream ticket for it. Well, you don't have to buy a live stream ticket for this live stream. We're always free on YouTube. For the they're going to charge. You have to buy tickets.
Shit that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
For free.
I'll just rewatch it unless it's for charity.
Are they free? If the tickets are free, great. I'll buy.
No, you got to buy.
Free, but if it's
please hit that like and subscribe button. Tribbles that are more like critters. So you guys really
Krites. The scientific name is Krites.
Yeah, terror with the Tribbles. That is a great.
The terror.
That was
a
great episode title.
I love it. I mean, wouldn't that be like if you're gonna do that type of thing? Then see, that's where your comedy episode would have been. It's a callback to 1980s sci-fi comedy.
Yes, Critters, by the way, starring a young oh my gosh, I forgot his name, but he's the dude
pretty big star, isn't he?
Well, he's the dude from the Orville, Scott Grimes. Scott Grimes
I'm thinking of the sequel. Is it Leo?
Leo is in Critters 3. He never puts that on his resume, but he's there. We saw you, Leo. We saw you, boat boy.
Leo.
All right.
Scott Grimes was the star of the first two.
Yes, Grimesy.
All right. Yeah. If you really want this to be its own universe, I would like to see Will Wheaton's Travelers show up at the end and acknowledge that it's a different universe. Oh, just like
if I could stand up right now and applaud that comment,
that is a great
because
funny.
Funny and canonically smart.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Works on a couple of levels.
You want to talk about doing a parody? Do the parody that terrible 2.5 Men finale, where at the end, whenever the showrunner was in the chair, just have Will Wheaton turn around, going, "It's a different universe, by the way. Okay, bye," and then that's it.
TNG was fall 1987.
Essentially, he could retroactively fix a lot of problems.
He could.
I can break it down like this. I enjoyed the episode because it was fun, and that's what mattered to you.
There you go. Right. There you go. That's all that matters.
As I said, I can't have a go at anyone for laughing because it's an uncontrollable thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fading Negative will be
unfunny and
uh-oh.
Yeah, to me, it's the same comedy level as a Nickelodeon or Disney Channel.
Oh, it's Scouts, the episode.
Prepubescent sitcom.
I will see you at STV. Not STV.
I'll be around at STV.
So I'll be seeing you there. I'll be there. And I can respect those that love your episode and those that don't camp. Be in the camp.
This is definitely a two-sider.
Yeah,
You're on
for
one
sure.
camp or the other.
Yeah.
No one's going to sit in the middle and went, meh. It was kind of good.
Yeah, I can't make the statement of hating anything after what I said earlier this week about Star Trek hate. It's always interesting to see the internet personalities.
You know what's great in comments? Putting those type of vague kind of situations.
Yeah, that's
with nothing to back it up, Ed.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know what hate would there been this week.
It's always
hate around Star Trek this week.
Yes, we have them.
This week would have been a good week for Star Trek.
Yeah. Oh, so it is for charity, the live reading. That's awesome.
I can
mess with that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
2 out of 3 isn't bad so far. High hopes for the rest of the season. Boosted Signal says when they were in the shuttle, where they headed back to the shuttle, they mentioned apparently that it reacts differently to everyone. Oh, okay.
Yes, and you know what? You are right.
Look at that.
And,
all right.
And again, it still brings the fact that everyone's too stupid in the beginning to ask that question before you're on your way back from it.
Oh, yeah, because they were already having the effects. Yeah, so you're right.
Yeah. When they said, it's going to take an hour, it would have been good to follow that up with the next question in the beginning.
Other half of the planet, high five. Is there a link for the live reading? Not yet. You probably have to buy it in order to get it.
Yeah, why the fuck would we have it?
Yeah.
What do we know?
We don't.
I didn't even know there was one until Ed mentioned it.
Yeah. All right. Well, fire it, Will.
Fire it, Will.
So I kind of sprinkled everything in the show, but we've got Scout Season 2 coming out on Star Trek Day. I'm sure you guys are very excited for that.
That's how they'll celebrate
60
wonderful years of the franchise.
With little kids and spaghetti in space. So that's going to be fabulous. I will, again, be at Star Trek Philly. So come and hang out with me. Say hello. It'll be a lot of... Oh, excuse me. It'll be a lot of fun. And hopefully I won't have any personal malfunctions like I just did. But and it will be my 45th birthday. So come by and say hi and wish me happy birthday.
Put that in the notepad of who gives you man.
I set myself over that one. Anything else?
Yeah, okay. I want to bring up the fact that I don't know, just me, because I sometimes like to stir the pot a little bit. This didn't come from me. This came from Paramount itself.
Okay.
Who came out during the week this week and said, yes, we are working on a movie. Yes, currently it's going well. However, if it doesn't, we're more than happy to put Star Trek on the shelf for a while.
Oh, that's right.
Wow. Wow. What is that implying? That implies to me is Paramount is not as invested in Star Trek as what was previously indicated when Ellison and his madcap crew bought it, because they'd come out and said, yay, Star Trek, we're going to fix it. Now they're implying that if they don't like it, they're going to bury the franchise for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really significant and sad news this week because
I agree.
Honestly, like how often do we make the scripts get written that just don't work? Yeah. And how much are they going to invest in this? Are they saying, hey man, this first script better be tight, this first draft? Or are they going to go, listen, this is development game. It could take 2 years to get a good script out of this. But the words they chose to me was like, fuck, they really don't care at this point, I think.
Well, there was also a rumor that the Roddenberry family was thinking about trying to buy it back, that they might sell off Star Trek itself.
I don't know how you could do that. I hope you could do that. I would love it to go back to them. But then if you're going to make that financial decision, you better be backed by studio, right?
Right.
Because what's the point of buying back a franchise if there's not going to be a studio willing to distribute it? And then you got to find the right studio. Like, you're not going to team up with Netflix, are you? Because you might as well just put a bullet in the head of the franchise right now.
Exactly.
I think you squeeze it and then kill it. I think and Amazon just is trying to buy every franchise at the moment. Though
I was just going to say, I think because Jeff Bezos is a big Trekkie, so except the whole
it's actually social Disney.
Interesting.
You've got Marvel Studios. You've got Lucasfilm as separate identities. Why couldn't you have a Roddenberry Archives studio or Roddenberry studio that is independent, just focusing on Star Trek? I think both things can live under the House of Mouse.
Interesting. Oh, interesting.
I don't know.
Boost says, hey, we should just start a Kickstarter. Everybody put in a little bit of money and we could all buy it as one big agglomeration group and put me in charge. Okay, Ed. What would your first order of business be?
Clearly, Ed's become a Republican since
he wants to be in charge. And if he doesn't get majority vote, it was rigged.
That's right. It'd be too big to rig.
Too big to rig.
Look, honestly, that is the dream, right? In a bit of socialist, communist kind of scenario that you're painting there, that we all chip in together and buy it. Sounds amazing. I remember Kevin Smith trying to do this for a film, for that walrus one. What was that called? The Killer Walrus?
Yeah.
Tusk. Yeah.
He looked into that big time. He had his lawyers look into that. He was legit and it just became so legally difficult. You just can't do it. I think the best thing is we all donate to the Roddenberries. And then they buy it.
Yeah.
That would be smart. And that excites me. I mean, because how old are they? It's a pretty strong company, isn't it? It's like a lot of the family involved, correct?
Yeah. I know Rod, the son, is involved, and somebody else, and like cousins or something. Because I mean, let's not forget about that amazing clip they did for reunification,
where they completely fixed the movie.
Yeah,
3-minute clip that completely fixed.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I will never get over how with the reunification that they did, that excellent, that excellent thing. That they brought in basically every single generation of Star Trek, including Discovery and the Kelvin universe and everything, and they did it without making it a huge deal that you didn't even realize they did it until after, and you're like, oh, wow, they did all that. I thought that was perfect.
It
was perfect.
Yeah, Holly Mack said House of Mouse competing to the Thanos
it's definitely
glove
the time
of IPs.
stone, the one in the middle.
Yeah, for sure. First thing I would do is we would have a Cisco show. Interesting. Like a young Cisco?
Yeah, it'd have to be a young Cisco. And poor black actor, whoever that actor is, because my Lord, you are going to cop it early on, mate. You are going to cop it early on.
I will throw whatever money I had to at Avery Brooks to get him to come back.
Oh, wow.
Avery, what do you want? What do you want? You have it. We want you back.
It's not money. He wants to have teachers.
Just like 2 or 3, even if it's just like a 2 or 3 episode miniseries, like Avery, what you want. You can sit in your chair the entire time and just talk. It's fine.
Didn't he go a little bit Gary Busey?
Just a little bit.
Ooh, Avery?
He got into a little bit of drinking issues, but I think he
I didn't
fixed himself though.
I heard he just didn't like the disrespect teachers were getting, and he felt like they should be paid as much as sports stars and actors and actresses instead of.
He's got a point.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that. I
think he's right.
Though.
No, that's what he said. I saw a lot.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying he didn't say it, but I don't think that's the cause of any mental health issues or dependency issues he had.
I don't think he had any of those.
Yeah, but I think he's fixed himself of those. So I
don't recall hearing about that.
I haven't heard anything else about that in a while. And by gosh, I really hope not, because I adore Avery Brooks. I just love the man. It's my favorite
bold
captain.
Thing to do, because you think about all the biggest actors of Star Trek, right?
Mm-hmm.
Besides Patrick Stewart, all of them have to do the Comic-Con circuit, right? The Star Trek convention circuit to earn a living.
Well, Scott Bakula does it.
Frakes does it.
Yeah.
Like, these are the sort of big guys, in it? They have to do it. So he must have had very smart. Well, he's that passionate and believes in it. I actually think he's just gone, screw Hollywood. The theater is where it's at. I could be a little bit nutty in the theater. Nobody cares. They call it.
He was a teacher at Rutgers, so. Yeah.
Acting school and that as well, like the theater.
He was a theater teacher at Rutgers.
Yeah. So he's probably thinking to himself, so I'm going to fucking stand on set for 14 hours a day, talking a bunch of techno babble, or I get to change young people's lives in the now.
There you go.
So maybe that's his opinion of it.
He made the right choice.
I would love to see him back, but hasn't he got the? Isn't bringing him back a bit like bringing back Captain America and Avengers Doomsday?
Yeah.
We're all like, we're going to go with it, but we all like, geez, you kind of fucked it, didn't you? We had the perfect end for that character. You've kind of fucked it now by bringing him back.
Well,
but I mean, he always comes back in the comics.
They kind of put a bow on it in Academy, where they said he never came back. That's actually the one thing about that episode I didn't like, is I wish that as Jake was walking away, Sam would have said, "It's just so sad he never came back." I would have liked Jake to turn around and just go, "Who said he never came back?" And then just left it at that.
Yeah.
I think that would have been great. I don't know.
That would have been better.
Well, you are right, because one of the strongest things to do in storytelling, I believe, is to make the audience be able to decide what the fate of that character is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that some of the coolest things in films, where it's up to your interpretation of what happens next?
Yes.
And Cisco, well, he's earned it by being the performance he did, and the fact of his legacy. He is at that status. He is at that godlike Star Trek status. We're giving ambiguity and mystery around his as a character is amazing. I got the word out in the end, Jason.
Yeah, I count the final score. You got it. I was amused briefly.
Yeah, no. I can see his teacher brain going in and I'm fucking marking him down for that.
Yeah, for sure. All right, friends. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode of Strange New World Debrief with Jason Roy Gaston and VHS Jace. We have some plugging to do, but now it's got a whole new look as we have embarked on a new journey. Isn't that right, VHS Jace?
Yeah, we're going to streamline this shit so it doesn't run for 20 minutes.
Yay!
Go, Joe!
I got so much breath. Here we go. Go for it. First, the Trek Federation.
Oh, I'm going to click it. Yeah, I'll click it.
I don't want to screw it up again. I already fucked it up earlier.
Salute.
Yes, let's salute our friends. I needed that like tummy tucks uniform. So
it's very svelte. It's a bit more.
It looks good on you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my Ozempic shirt. Trek Podcast Federation. We have gathered with a group of like-minded science fiction and podcast gentlemen and ladies for a wonderful tread on Federation. We started to put together, and basically, when you go to a convention, you'll see the logo that was just there that I was saluting, and you can come to one of our tables. You can get a pin, and you can get a card that will give you a QR code to each one of these wonderful folks' podcasts.
Which you could scan right now.
Yeah, as you're
right now.
Thank you for bringing that up. You can join the Federation by scanning that QR code, visiting the link tree, and you have the links of each one of these amazing people. The Transporter Room, Trekking Up North, the Undiscovered Pod, Letter Decks, which is the background actors that were featured in several variations of Star Trek, Shedding Light on Ghosts, Jason Roy Gaston channel,
self-explanatory.
Yeah, self-explanatory. Yes. Thank you. Random Cinema with Greg and Jace. I heard a noise. Must investigate with our good friend Michael Chen, who was Lieutenant Chen in Star Trek Discovery. And of course, the amazing audio brilliance of the Mysterious Chirp. You can download that and take a listen to that wonderful serial podcast. It's very well worth it. And of course, us, the Captain's Quadrant. We are so glad to come together and support each other in the universe. What happened?
It's a great idea. Look, guys, it's a great idea. I love the fact you're building this show because we're all in the same boat together. Mind you, I'd push the rest of them off the boat if I had half a chance. But it's about community, is it?
Yay!
It's about
community. And guys, while we're talking about community, what's going on the Jason Roy Gaston channel this weekend?
All right, here we go.
Well, my goodness, we have so many things going on right now. First of all, right now, it's on the channel right now. Go look at it. We are taking a look at the Richard Pryor movie, The Toy.
Wow, I love
it. It has not aged very well.
No,
it hasn't. It has really.
Yeah, you don't put strings on an African American man. I'm sorry, this is not that cover alone was rough.
They do deal with it in the movie. It's the most obvious thing that they deal with it, and I think that they're attempting the comedy to come from, hey, we're putting this guy back into slavery.
Plus
the next
Jackie
episode
Gleason's
of Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
Plus, Jackie Gleason's character has some very questionable political we speaking of political ties, that's actually not a good transition at all.
He makes me look like a good dad.
We are entering the second season of a Supernatural. I think it's its final season, if I remember right. I think it's just
it never goes far. This show.
Yes, and this is such a great still. By the way, it's like
he's like, hey,
how you doing?
Yeah, very proud of that still.
Yeah, I love that so much. So check us out on What the Hell is Supernatural. And then we got a lot of other stuff. But Monday, everybody seems to really like my Monday rant. So this Monday, I'm talking about racist revisionist history.
Interesting.
And I super hope that made a lot of people mad.
I
got some things to say to you.
I kind of want to watch it because I live in New Jersey, where unfortunately there's a lot of schools named Woodrow Wilson High School, and it's like, wow, that's a terrible son of a bitch. We should be naming nothing after him. Because he is responsible. Because JC, you probably might not know this. You may, because it's amazing what you know. But there's a lot of
it's true. It is amazing what I know.
Yeah, there are a lot of African American cities that were wiped out and then erased from history because of Woodrow Wilson. So it'll be interesting to see.
Are you telling me Americans from the past? Are you telling me they were racist and they attempted to not only subjugate but to eliminate an entire another race? Nah.
I know it's shocking.
I won't buy
terrible.
That. Yeah,
it's terrible, terrible.
You know, I only learned through the TV series Watchmen about the horror of that event.
Yeah. I actually talk about that. I talk about that in my video. Because I say that was the first I ever even heard of the Tulsa riots was from the Watchmen.
And then when you look into it, you go, oh my God.
And I'm sitting there going, but I paid attention in history. Why don't I know anything about this?
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh my God, we're not the good guys.
No, we're terrible. Then you've got, on top of the Tulsa riots, you've got Rosewood. You've got Jacksonville. You've got Seneca Village. You've got Philadelphia in 1989 and the South Bronx in 1984 all the way to 1992.
Yeah.
And wherever ICE is today.
Yeah. Oh no, New Jersey. Yeah. So on a high note, my friends, some fun moments in Star Trek, some forgettable ones.
Not this week.
But not this week.
I enjoyed it.
But I will say, if they just had a couple of more episodes or maybe another season, this would have been a perfect filler episode.
Okay. Let's think about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is a throwaway episode. We can all agree with that. Whether it's funny or not funny, that's whatever.
Yeah, it's a throwaway.
Yeah.
Do they really have time? Is this the last throwaway episode we get?
I really hope so.
Really? Again, 12 hours left.
Yeah.
12 episodes.
Yeah.
For the entire series, not season, the entire series. So I reckon we're going to get one or two more.
I think so.
Man, I reckon the next the season 5, 6 episodes will be some of the heaviest plots in all this series because they have to, right? Then they've got because I'd heard they had begged for another full season, and they wanted to cancel this show at the end of season 4.
Oh wow!
And Kurtzman was able to negotiate 6 extra episodes. That was the best they come up with. So they had an idea to tie it up, but I'm under the impression that they really had to condense that now.
Yeah.
To fit into the 6 episodes, which says to me there won't be a lot of time for fluff.
No, they can't muck about, as you'd say.
They can't fuck around, Joe. They can't fuck around. That's how I would say it.
But
I would probably add a C word in there, but there is a line here.
Yeah, for sure. Be sure, don't forget, next week we're going to be
sorry, I had to say some sort of C word, so I said cough.
We're going to be joined, which is a famous bird in Portugal, where I'm from. We're going to have an amazing special guest next week, David Jones, from the very episode that he guest appears in. Will be joining us in the Captain's Quadrant next week. So we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Can't wait. Be awesome.
Yeah. So get ready.
So I can go to David. Why does this stuff keep sucking, David? And he'll be able to answer. No. He knows that I love the first 2 episodes because we chatted about it.
There you go.
But he says, and I'm going to throw him under the bus there, that his episode is a banger. And I believe him.
I'm looking forward to it.
I believe him. He hadn't steered me wrong yet.
Yeah, and be sure to go check out our friends Letter Decks. Chris Myers, he's signing autographs. He played Zephyrus in Strange New Worlds last season, or Ensign Gimbal, and the Transporter Room. They're running around all over STV. So if you're there, STLV, go check them out.
I'm not jealous at all. Fuck you guys. I'm not jealous at all.
Go get a pen. It's really cool. Have a good one.
Not.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.
And you're kidding.
Fucking straight.